Hotel, nestled in beautiful Banff, Canada, is rumored to have many ghosts staying in it. The most famous spirit is known as the Bride. Her tragic tale dates back to the late 1920s, when on her wedding day, she slipped and fell while descending a marble staircase, leading to her untimely demise. Another story is that her dress caught on fire due to a candle's flame on the stairs. Regardless, it is said that her veiled figure can still be seen on those stairs. A friendly spirit known as Sam the Bellman can apparently be seen assisting guests or staff around the hotel. Haunted Room 873 is also infamous, being the site of a family. Guests who stayed there reported waking up to screams and discovering bloody handprints on the mirror. The room is now inaccessible from the hallway, either to prevent guests from entering the room or due to renovations, depending on who you ask. With these and many other ghostly tales, the Fairmont Banff Springs is definitely one of the most chilling places in Canada. Follow city in Beijing, China is known for its eerie reputation and ghostly folklore. With over 600 years of history, it's believed to be haunted by several spirits. Some of the famous ghost stories include sightings of a weeping woman in white, mysterious flute music during the night, and ghostly dogs running in the narrow corridors of the Forbidden City. One legend about the Forbidden City involves a curse dating back to its opening by the Ming Emperor Yongle in 1421. The emperor was responsible for the deaths of 2,800 people in his harem during the opening ceremonies. Shortly afterwards, the emperor fell into a depression and passed away. The Forbidden City has witnessed thousands of deaths over the years, leading to speculation about it being haunted by tormented spirits. With a significant portion of the Forbidden City being off limits to the public and the gates closing at 5 p.m. sharp, there are questions whether this is due to maintenance or the presence of spirits. The history and tragedies make this one of the most haunted places.
This is one of the most haunted places in Singapore. On May 15th, 1990, a couple, James So and Kelly Tan, were on a date walking along the East Coast Park. They decided to take a break from walking and stopped at the Amber Beacon Tower to chat. While sitting at the top of the spiral staircase, two men appeared and walked past them up the staircase. They thought nothing of it, but moments later, the two men, now masked, rushed down and assaulted the couple from behind. Even though James sustained knife injuries, he continued to fight them off and eventually threw one of the attackers over the railings. But Kelly wasn't so lucky and sustained the same injuries to her neck. The couple painfully made their way to a nearby restaurant to seek help and were rushed to Singapore General Hospital. However, Kelly Tan tragically didn't make it through the night. Till this day, the attackers still remain at large, and it is said that the crying of Kelly Tan's restless spirit can still be heard from the Amber Beacon Tower.
One of the most haunted cities in America is Jerome, Arizona, and not for the reason you think. This was a mining town and a lot of stuff happened, but this building was the birthing center and the morgue. And this was used to get rid of all the bodies, and guess what they used it for? To make the streets and the sidewalks of Jerome. When you walk here, you're actually walking on the departed, and these are the old tunnel systems that were used to get around. There's a lot of stories in this town and tons of experiences from.
This is the most haunted cinema in the UK, and it's right here in Bristol. In 1946, the former manager was brutally murdered during a screening of Hollywood's The Light That Failed. 5 gunshots were fired on screen, but there was a 6th shot fired in the manager's office. Screen 3 is now said to be haunted by the ghost of the murdered manager, who often appears in row 3 of the auditorium.